Have you ever noticed how you can enjoy being around people, laugh, talk, smile, and yet the moment you get home, you feel completely empty? Not tired in your body, but tired in your mind, like your energy was quietly drained, conversation by conversation. If you've ever thought, why do I feel exhausted after socializing when everyone else seems fine? This video is for you. Because psychology has a very specific explanation for people who feel drained after social interaction. And no, it doesn't mean you're weak, antisocial, or broken. It means your brain works differently. Here are the hidden psychological traits shared by people who feel emotionally exhausted after socializing. Trait number 1. You absorb emotions more than you realize. Some people don't just hear words. They feel the emotional tone behind them. Your brain is constantly picking up microsignals, facial expressions, voice changes, energy shifts, unspoken tension. Psychology calls this high emotional attunement. It's closely linked to emotional intelligence and empathy. When someone near you feels anxious, awkward, insecure, or excited, your nervous system subtly mirrors it, even if you don't consciously notice. So while others are just hanging out, your brain is processing emotional data non-stop. That's exhausting. You're not drained because you talked too much. You're drained because you felt too much. This is why crowded rooms feel overwhelming, why small talk feels heavier than deep conversations, and why silence afterward feels like relief. Your mind needs time to recalibrate after carrying emotions that weren't even yours. Trait number 2. You're highly self-aware, sometimes too self-aware. During social interactions, most people are on autopilot. They speak, they react, they move on. But your mind doesn't work that way. You're aware of how you sound, how you come across, whether you interrupted, whether you talked too much, whether that joke landed wrong. Psychology links this to heightened self-monitoring. Your brain constantly evaluates your social performance, not because you're insecure, but because you're deeply conscious of impact. You replay moments later, small pauses, tiny expressions, things no one else even remembers. That mental replay costs energy. So when the interaction ends, your brain doesn't shut off. It keeps processing. That's why socializing feels like a mental workout instead of fun relaxation. Trait number 3. You value depth more than stimulation. Many social environments are built on speed, quick jokes, surface-level updates, noise, constant engagement. But your brain craves meaning. Psychology calls this a preference for deep processing. You're wired to look for substance, not stimulation. So when conversations stay shallow for too long, your mind quietly disengages. You nod, you smile, you participate. But internally, you're bored, disconnected, and overstimulated at the same time. This creates emotional fatigue. It's not that you dislike people, it's you dislike interactions that don't feel real. That's why one deep conversation can energize you more than 10 casual ones, and why socializing feels draining when it lacks emotional authenticity. Trait number 4. Your nervous system needs recovery time. Some people recharge by being around others. Their energy increases with stimulation. Others recharge in stillness. Psychology links this to how your nervous system processes arousal. If you feel drained after socializing, your system likely stays in a heightened state longer than average. Sounds, voices, movement, expectations. Your brain doesn't instantly switch back to calm mode. So when you finally leave, the exhaustion hits all at once. That's why you crave silence, why music feels overwhelming afterward, why you don't want to talk to anyone, even people you love. You're not antisocial, you're neurologically sensitive to stimulation. Recovery isn't optional for you, it's necessary. Trait number 5. You're emotionally independent, even if you don't realize it. Here's a surprising one. People who feel drained after socializing often don't rely on others for emotional regulation. They process internally. You don't need constant validation. You don't need to be surrounded by people to feel okay. But that independence means social interaction requires intentional effort. You're choosing to engage, not escaping into it. Psychology links this to internal emotional regulation. You self-soothe, you self-reflect, you self-analyze. So socializing becomes an output of energy, not a source. That's why alone time feels grounding, not lonely. It's where your emotional system resets. Now here's the part most people get wrong. Feeling drained after socializing does not mean you hate people. It doesn't mean you're socially awkward, and it definitely doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you experience the world deeply. Your mind notices details others miss. Your emotions run quietly but intensely. Your energy is spent intentionally, not endlessly. In a loud world that glorifies constant connection, people like you are often misunderstood. But psychology tells a different story. You're not weak, you're perceptive. You're not distant, you're selective. You're not antisocial, you're internally rich. So the next time you feel drained after being around people, don't judge yourself. Listen to your system. Give yourself space. Recover without guilt. Because the same traits that exhaust you socially are the ones that make you thoughtful, observant, and emotionally intelligent. And if this video felt uncomfortably accurate, that's not a coincidence. It means you're more self-aware than most. If you want more psychology that explains the parts of you no one talks about, subscribe. Because understanding yourself changes everything.